Koyo. Thakajunu Dhim-ThaDhim, ThakitaDhim, ThakitaDhim, ThAdhim, Dhim-Dhim, Tha-thom Thadhikinathom, thom Thadhikinathom, thom Thadhikinathom, thom Thadhikinathom, Dhim. Welcome to today's episode of Konnakol 2020, the video series in which every day of the year I try to show you something about Konnakol, that is the art and science behind the vocal percussion tradition of South India. I am Carlitos from Slovenia, and today is the last day of the first half of this year. That is 30th of June, but who's counting, right? And today we are continuing with the Korvai series that we started yesterday on episode 180, who knows? Yesterday, 81 I think it is. That means that if you haven't seen that episode, you really need to, because otherwise you're going to miss out on the greatness of today's episode. As it is always the case in Korvai series, that means that the formal aspects of it are exactly the same. That means that this Korvai is rendered in Adi-talam, chaturashra, nadai, everything is like that. But the length of today's Korvai is not the same as the length of yesterday's. Yesterday's Korvai was 2 avarthanams long, and today is 3 avarthanams long. But we'll see how that happens and what's going to happen as we go along. And here is the structure. You can see over here the structure of both today's and yesterday's Korvais put together side by side. And I wanted to notice the beauty, the sheer beauty of both of their structures, right? So, for instance, yesterday the structure for the Korvai was A, B, C, D, E. So you can see here, this part. A, B, C, D, E. And then a simple tirmanam of 7, 1, 7, 7, 1, 7, 7, 7. And as I said, already the length was 2 avarthanams. And today, look what happens. What we have today is using the same phrases, right? The same A's, B, etc. Instead of having one A, we have 2 A's, 2 B's, 2 C's, 2 D's, 2 E's, and then instead of having a tirmanam of 7, 1, 7, 7, 1, 7, 7, 7, it is 9, 1 gap, 9, 9, 1 gap, 9, 9, 9. So let's undo all this. So we have 2 progressions going on. First, we have the duplication of the letters, so from 1A to 2A's, for example, and then we have the increment, the increasing of the values of the tirmanam from 7 to 9. And of course, let's not forget, we went from 2 avarthanams to 3. So there's a very interesting movement going on here. That of course is going to culminate in tomorrow's episode, but we'll get there later on. And finally, as I told you, these are the same phrases for A, B, C, D, and E. And the 9 we also are performing just like the 7, as you can see over here. The 9 we're performing in the most basic way, or one of the most basic ways I can think of, which is Thom Thadhikinathom. And now here we have the transcription. That's always very helpful to have a good transcription, and I'm just talking for myself here. Me without the transcriptions, let's say it would be much more difficult to grasp every little nuance of Konnakol, really. So here we have the transcription, as I said, using the same colors as I used yesterday. So you can clearly see that now we have 2 A's. So the red is longer, it's twice as long now, because it's Thakajunu Dhim, Thakajunu Dhim. And exactly like that happens with the B's, C's, D's, and E's, so that the colors are extended accordingly. And then the white part, which is the tirmanam, at the end is also longer, because instead of having a value of 7, each of the phrases, they have a value of 9. But I'm sure that's all very understandable why the colors look like this. So if you want, this is the time when you can hit the pause button and go and study this on your own time. But if you don't want that, then in a couple of moments, we're going to count off half a cycle of Adi-talam. That's the green part over there. And we are going to recite this again. So if you are ready, then you are very welcome to join. So let's go. Thakadimi, Thakajunu Dhim, Thakajunu Dhim, ThakitaDhim, ThakitaDhim, Thakadhim, Thadhim, Dhim-Dhim, Tha-thom Thadhikinathom, Tha-thom Thadhikinathom, Tha-thom Thadhikinathom, Tha-thom Thadhikinathom, Tha-thom Thadhikinathom, Tha-thom Thadhikinathom. So just like yesterday, you have that interesting thing going on, which is the first 9 that you recite, which is a very odd number, right? 9. Since you are following it with a pause, with a gap for 1, actually has a value of 10. So in total, 9 plus 1, giving you a sense of an evenness, right, that you wouldn't otherwise expect. Anyway, that's all for today. I hope you like it. I hope you see where this series is going. And trust me, we're going to have a lot more fun with it in the episodes that follow. So if you have any question, comments, or doubts or corrections, please use the YouTube comments for that, or the Facebook comments, or the Instagram comments. Or if not, you can also reach me at my social networks here if you want to tell me something privately. And that's it, really. I have been Carlitos from Slovenia. Thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Goodbye.